very sad news. Shinzo Abe, who was the ex-prime minister of Japan, has been assassinated.
That's crazy.
Crazy. During a campaign stop. So he was there to like give a political speech, and then this guy comes up behind him with a makeshift shotgun that he made with pipes.
Yeah. Damn.
And he shoots him in the back like a little bitch, frankly.
Yeah. And as he was falling, they shoot him in the front too. They did the back and the front. His chest, there's chest and the back.
Was it 2 assassins or just one?
No, just one, I think.
I think he got shot and then he like turned and he fell and they shot him again.
Yeah, it could be that because it was like as he was falling, he got shot again. Damn. And then as soon as the second shot went off, the secret guard or whatever just tackled him. Yeah. And then they dogpiled him. It's crazy, man.
They said after this 41-year-old fucking assassin or whatever like shot, he didn't like at all even remotely try to flee the scene. It's like shot and he just stood there and watched.
Is he trying to be a martyr? Is that why? Like, yeah, that was me.
No one knows motive, man. Like it's crazy. And the way that this guy looks, like you could see what he looks like. Fucking geek, bro. He doesn't look like an assassin.
He looks like an accountant. Bitch.
Yeah. He looks like a man.
He looks like a JustKiddingNews editor.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
And the weapon he made, you know how it's always like when James Bond comes back to the weapons room, right? They're like, hey James, you're gonna like what I made. You know, he looks like the guy
that makes the weapon, not the guy that shoots the weapon. Yeah.
Like his shotgun actually looks pretty legit, like all the firing mechanisms that you need.
It's a really interesting mechanism on that. So it's like a pipe gun. So you can make those pretty easily actually out of like just like plumbing pipe.
Yeah.
And then but the coolest part about it is that there's like an electronic firing mechanism on it. So he's got a big ass fucking RC battery strapped to it.
Yeah.
And then that remote trigger is what sparks it off. And then he probably, from what I'm reading about it, it was probably like black powder, which was probably homemade, so he like concocted it himself and then filled it with like slugs or whatever.
I heard it was shotgun, or it sounded like.
Well, it's a homemade shotgun, but
so he didn't get bullets.
It wasn't they're pretty sure that it wasn't an actual shotgun shell. Because that's what I was curious about when I first heard about it. Because guns in Japan,
it's hard, dude.
You can own a shotgun for like sporting and hunting purposes, but you have to check it into a very specific like storage space, and then you have to go check it out. So you can't even have it normally. Like you have to go take it out for very specific reasons. Yeah. And it's super closely monitored. So I was like, okay, then how the fuck did he get like ammunition for it? But it's, I guess, what they're theorizing is right now is that it's all mostly handmade stuff, which is like really interesting.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy because that's what I've been saying, or a lot of us been saying too, right? Where like gun control doesn't really spread or doesn't stop the spread of guns.
I think that just where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, because there's a ton of gun control over there, right? And you got geeks making them shits.
Yeah, but isn't it good if you could take a gun out? Like if somebody needs a gun to protect themselves, isn't it good that you could take that gun out of their hands and like you have their gun now?
Generally, yeah. That's what I say.
No, but they were also reporting that Japan hasn't had like a gun killing. They only had one in 2020.
They have a lot of stabbings.
Yeah.
There's always mass stabbings happening. Yeah.
They're trying to ban knives now.
Yeah.
They have like drop-off boxes in the UK with knives. So I will say that like Japan generally has a lot of Japan's relatively safe, and they do have not very many like gun-related deaths because there's no fucking.
But in crime in general, it's very low in Japan.
In general, yeah.
In general, it's just petty theft and all that shit's super low. Like you could fucking go out there and it's like feel safe as hell, you know?
To the point where you can still assassinate a former prime minister with a homemade gun.
Which is crazy.
I guess it's pretty common in Japan for politicians to meet their constituents super close. Because if this were in the US, like you probably couldn't get that close to like somebody doing the rounds.
I think it'd be almost impossible.
Yeah, because our security's so tight because we have that kind of threat.
From what I understand, like let's say if a president's gonna go somewhere here, or like a commander-in-chief, regardless of who it is, right? It's like 12 hours before and 12 hours after that airspace is closed. So that's already locked down. Then you got fucking decoy cars and shit like that. Then they also understand they got like Secret Service in the sewers, and like they already have motherfuckers up in the windows, like pretending to fucking like be a grandma getting a perm, except they got a fucking AK right here just ready to go pew 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 pew. It's like everything is fucking thought the fuck out.
Like Biden was in LA like recently. The president.
Thank you.
All the freeways and stuff like were closed during that time. There's like streets that were closed off and stuff like that. So,
remember when fucking Hillary was campaigning over here, and she wasn't even like president or anything at the moment, right? But we heard those fucking helicopters for like 5 hours straight.
Chinooks, bro, they were going all over.
Dude, it was fucking loud, man.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't vote for her. She's obnoxious.
Same. I was pissed about traffic.
They secure the whole area. How come they didn't secure the area for this guy?
See, Japan's too safe.
One of my ways of voting actually is like if you cut me off in traffic and you have your bumper sticker, that's a vote against.
That's why Bernie didn't win. Too many people have Bernie stickers. And then they're just like, you know what? You Prius driving Bernie supporters, fuck you.
And they keep cutting you off.
And I see you too, like you're fucking fiddling around with your phone because you're trying to get your podcast on your latest progressive topic, like switched over in time, but then you're coming into my lane. So like that's why I didn't vote for your guy actually. I voted against my own interests. But by election day, if your guy cuts me off the day of, I'm voting for the other guy.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I saw a news article that was saying that this type of incident, in terms of the magnitude and the scale and the experience, is like comparable to like JF Kennedy's assassination in America. You know what I mean? To have a foreign prime minister or the former Japanese prime minister who was like the longest reigning prime minister, who had like the longest term.
Wow.
To just be gunned down by like a single individual in the streets.
And he was campaigning to go
To
back
run again. Yeah, to get back.
So I think this guy was trying to stop him.
And NPR is, by the way, whack. I don't know if you guys saw this.
What about NPR?
Well, no, they called him some right-wing extremist today. Like
Abe?
during his obituary, NPR was like right-wing extremist known for it's like
whisper.
He was cool to Obama. He was cool to Trump. He was cool like to America, like for a reason because Japan and U.S. have good relations, which is good for his country. But
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
Weird shit. It was super weird. I just saw this while I was looking.
Losing their touch, huh?
Why would people hate him? Is there anything about?
Well, he was a far right-wing extremist.
With any like politician, like no matter which, like there's no politician that's universally loved, right? Like there's no
Biden.
Joe Biden, other than the president.
Right here, baby.
Universally loved. Everybody
There's
loves him.
always things that like that presidents or political people do wrong that you can find a reason to hate them. So especially if you're one of the affected people that like gets fucked up by their policies, then yeah, like obviously there's a reason to dislike
I think
them.
he was the first prime minister that was born after the war too. Because like previous to that, all the people in power, everybody was there when the sad shit happened, right? So they remember all that shit. I think he was the first prime minister that wasn't a part of that era. Like he's a boomer.
Yeah, total boomer. He's like, what happened in Nagasaki?
I don't remember. I was interested in the shooter, and I was trying to figure out what the motive was or whatever. But there's a rumor right now that this guy was from the Japanese Defense Force.
Oh shit!
So that's
inside job.
Yeah, or I don't know. Like he's a former military dude, maybe unhappy with the government, whatever it is. But when I looked at him again, I said, this guy does not fit the description. He looks like a fucking geek, dude.
Bro, he looks like a fucking.
I like that he's following a COVID protocol, keeping the mask on.
I did like that. I thought that was.
He's like, I'm an assassin, but I'm gonna follow.
He's like, I don't want to give Shinzo Abe corona.
Yeah.
I just want to give him a couple in the back.
It probably helps him blend in though, like having a mask on. Yeah.
It's just wild because
That's not why.
That's not why.
That's not why. He's worried about corona.
Yeah.
anytime like a president, right, from maybe like, okay, when you think about like maybe a poor country, you kind of think, oh, they're always fucking shooting each other or whatever. There's always warlords taking over the government or whatever. There's insurrection or whatever. But when you see that happening to like, let's say a first world nation that's also extremely safe country, to me it's like the Swedish president got shot or whatever. It's like, what the fuck? That blows my mind because I'm like, who do they get mad? Like, I get if, like, one of our presidents get fucked up, because it's like everyone's always pissed and always talking about killing them and shit,
That's
right?
what they do here.
Yeah, but then,
You would
like,
expect that.
We hate them.
yeah, but then, like, fucking, I don't know, like, someone like the German chancellor or some shit, like, I don't know.
Angela Merkel.
Well, I don't know, I think she
Still the
stepped down.
chancellor? I feel like she's not
Yeah.
anymore.
Hey, fuck you, man.
I don't know who the replacement is.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
Now I'm gonna Google that.
Maybe you look really, really smart.
Or like the Danish, or like,
Ryan.
like Danish, like, president, right? Or like, whatever. It's like,
Denmark just had a mass shooting.
Yeah.
Denmark?
Did they really?
I don't know, man, I guess
It's a
I
guy
was
named
wrong.
Olaf Schultz.
That
Hey,
sounds
that's
like a
a good
mass
name.
shooter.
That's a good, strong American name.
That's a villainous.
Olaf Scholz. Sounds like
As a snowman.
I don't know.
That's crazy, man.
Whole world's fucking losing it.
But I feel like any country that it has like, because I mean, we obviously have like the crazy people on the internet that are in our country that are like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna assassinate the president. I feel like that's got to be the same in like just about every country. There's got to be like one whack job that's in some fucking like sub forum that's like, oh yeah, and I built a bunch of guns in my basement, and I'm gonna go do this, and everyone's like, yeah, fucking crazy person, and they do it, and you're like, oh, that's crazy son of a bitch did it.
Who knew John Hinckley Jr.? Who? John Hinckley Jr. He shot Reagan, and he was like, I'm doing this shit, believe it or not, for Jodie Foster.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Why? What was that his
He was
motive?
upset.
She was. I don't know if you understand how this works because maybe you've never had a woman love you from afar.
Oh, it's always by close.
Communicating with him through her eyes in film and television.
Didn't you have all those TVs set up where you just like look at her face for like hours?
And he's just staring at it, like getting messages from her that he thinks is real. And yeah, dude, it's like that. And she's
But
like,
they
obsessed.
were real, right?
No. Fuck no. Dancers are so fucking obtuse.
Obtuse. That's good.
Dancers don't know what the fuck's going on, dude.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, to be honest.
I can't believe my vote equals his vote.
I am a talk show host. Okay, Dancer's my former life.
Oh shit.
If you could just recognize
Are
it
you a
once
talk show host?
and respect.
Damn.
Oh damn, he fucking.
He threw the kinja at you.
Yeah, dude.
I host a news show.
Is that right?
Loosely.
That's what I do.
It's a respectable job, guys.
Thank you. We talk about, hey, look, we get diverted sometimes because sometimes titties need to be real big.
Yep.
I swear to God, if you bring it back to bouncing, I'm fucking.
Bouncy.
Excuse me?
The word is bouncy.
Who's the bounciest president you've ever seen? Go.
Yo, hold
Hey, we haven't had one yet. That's the
The
problem.
Croatian president. Damn,
okay.
she's
Oh
small.
my
Are we
God.
not talking about Nancy Pelosi
Hey, wait.
still?
Oh, Nancy has some heavies for sure, but she's not president. She's third in line.
fucking Taft though.
Taft had
Just
some big
bouncy as fuck, bro. You fucking pushed that guy down the stairs. He was bouncing all
Taft
over.
had big ones. Big ones.
Go look at the Croatian president. She's hot.
Really?
Is she the hottest?
President of Croatia, dude. She's fucking smoking hot, dude.
How do you know that?
How big you think?
It's a dude right now. The president of Croatia.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Really? It's like that kind of reaction?
The heaviest of heavies.
Whoa, she's really.
Oh, she could be Lord.
She's no fucking Nancy Pelosi.
She could be Lord.
This chick looks like Ice Cube's wife.
Yes, she does. Yeah. Hey, look. She has my vote. I don't know who she is, but she has
I'm Team Nancy all day, dude.
Shouldn't we be moving to Croatia, I think?
I'm gonna move. Look. You know what? I heard they don't have any gun crimes in Croatia.
I wonder
I think that's a lie.
I don't know that.
Sure about that.
I didn't look it up.
Gun crimes in Croatia.
Holy shit.
They got missile crimes though.
Oh, dude, they got fucking fun bags crime.
Game of Thrones was filmed there, so I mean, it's really good,
Telling
just
you.
relatability for
Listen.
the culture.
What's her name?
Does it even
Doesn't
matter?
matter, huh? Croatian president.
Her name is, I forgot what your name is. I'm looking at your titties again.
Hey, you guys will not disappoint with my recommendations. That's all I'm saying.
I'm telling you, Joe has the hookups.
Sorry, second bounciest president in the world. Go.
Oh, the president of Latvia. Have you seen her?
Holy shit!
Giant one.
Are you
Look her
serious?
up. Look her up.
I heard they're as big as an infant's head.
Yeah, dude.
Latvian.
Some as big as your head.
It's a dude.
No, wait, no.
What about the one before the current one? Maybe it's the one before.
Dude, I'm not gonna look that fucking far back.
What about the hottest first ladies of the world?
Dude, Melania Trump, definitely. Come on.
I mean, she was a model.
I'm more of a Laura Bush kind of guy.
Oh, hey, Laura had some sneaky.
Nice little bob, you know?
Laura had some sneakies on.
You're more.
This fucking listicle article.
Some inside jobs, if you know what I mean.
Top 10 hottest first ladies of America. Number 10 is Barbara Bush.
What?
Get out of
They
here.
got low standards, probably.
Laura.
Michelle Obama comes next. And then Pat Nixon? What the fuck? What is this listicle? Nah, we're not doing
I don't know what this is.
Yo, Jackie Onassis was pretty hot.
Jackie Onassis was hot, but she wasn't Melania Trump.
No, you're right.
Come on now.
What about Elizabeth Warren?
She's fire. She's part Native American. Y'all know that?
There's like extra 10 points there or what?
Hell yeah, dude.
Mixed.
I don't even know what to say to that.
You know what? We gotta choose the era.
Hey, I'd go to that reservation.
You know what I'm saying? If Senator Elizabeth Warren is there.
Let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for an hour.